Language in Mexico. The majority of Mexicans speak Spanish. According to the CIA, Spanish is spoken by 96.7% of the Mexican population. About 6% of the population speaks Spanish, as well as indigenous languages such as Maya, Nahuatl, and other regional languages.
Canada is an official bilingual country. They speak French and English. The majority speak English, a small minority speak both, and the smallest minority speak only French. The complex power relationships between these groups define Canada's language. That's why this has been one of the long-time controversy.
The family. In Mexico, the family is the first priority. Commonly, the wife plays a domestic role, and the children are celebrated and sheltered. In Canada, the family is usually second to work. Children are often minimally parented. The wife often fulfills dual roles, and the mobility is quite common.
The education. In Mexico, we used to memorize things, we emphasize on theoretical, and we have a rich, broad curriculum. In Canada, they use the analytical approach, they emphasize on the practical, and they narrow in deep specialization.
Mexico environment is not as safe as Canada and has lots of rooms. Mexico has lots of environmental problems, including significant chemical pollution from factory discharges and waste dumping, but the main threat to its biodiversity probably stems from deforestation and other natural habitat losses. And the environment in Canada has a very clean and unpolluted environment. Canada is a world leader in the conservation of biodiversity and is making a major contribution by setting aside wilderness and water for the benefit of future generations.
Heritage. In Mexico, there are a lot of Mesoamerican cultures, such as Olmecas, Mayas, Zapotecas, Purépechas, Mixtecos, and Aztecas. When the Spanish colonized Mexico, they stayed in the country until 1810. Canada. Canadian history does not begin with the arrival of European explorers over 500 years ago, centuries before the Europeans began to settle in North America. Explorers who came found societies with their own beliefs, way of life, and rich history.
The religion. In Mexico, the Catholicism is the main religion of the country, and the popular icon is the Virgin of Guadalupe, that remains a very important and faithful symbol in Mexico today. The religion in Canada is characterized by diversity and for multiculturalism. But the ones that are most common is the Catholicism, the Christian Orthodoxy, or the non-religious affiliation.
Maple syrup is Canada's most iconic food. Harvested from the trunks of maple trees, raw maple sap is boiled at high temperatures until much of the water content evaporates, turning it into a clear liquid syrup. The poutine, crispy fries, sweet cheese, coarse and rich ravioli combine to create the meal of dreams. This French-Canadian food is so popular that it can be found all around the world.
Butter tarts. They are made by taking flaky pastry shells and filling them with a butter, sugar, and egg filling. This is traditional Canadian food and it's the best. And Nova Scotian lobster rolls. It is made of lobster meat served on a grilled hot dog style, but with the opening on the rather than the side.
The Montreal-style bagels. This is a distinctive variety of handmade and wood-fired baked bagel. It has egg, malt, and no salt. It is boiled in sweetened water before being baked. The bannock. This is just bread dough. Basically, it's a flat bread in an oval form that was cooked on a griddle.
Mexican gastronomy. Tacos al pastor. To create tacos al pastor, you need thin strips of pork salad of split, placed on a corn tortilla and served with onions, coriander leaves, and pineapple. Chiles en nogada. The chiles en nogada are poblano chilies filed with picadillo representing the green on the flag. The walnut-based cream sauce is the white and the pomegranate seeds are the red.
The enchiladas, corn and flour tortillas, are used and are filled with meat, cheese, seafood, beans, vegetables, or all of the above. The stuffed tortillas are then covered in a chili sauce. The mole. There are many types of mole, but all contain around 20 ingredients, including one or more varieties of chili peppers, and it requires constant stirring over a long period of time.
Chilaquiles. This popular traditional breakfast dish features lightly fried corn tortillas cut into quarters and topped with green or red salsa. Pozole. Made from hominy corn with plenty of herbs and species. The dish is traditionally sweetened for hours overnight. Once it's ready to serve, lettuce, radish, onion, lime, and chili are sprinkled on the top.